Alright, Tsukino-Con, can I have your attention, please? Yes. First off, my apologies for the slight delay. However, I will assure you all that we will be getting out here on time. Second off, I will invite you all to please rise for the singing of the Canadian National Anthem as performed by Honey Glaze Cosplay. Another big hand for Honey Glaze Cosplay. Alright, everybody, your attention once again, please. And in the front, I guess? Thank you. Hello, I'm DJ Yukity, and this is the Tsukino-Con cosplay contest. I run it with the help of some of my close friends and my girlfriend, Mary Jane. Every cosplay you see here tonight has a story and a price. And if there's one thing I've learned after 9 years of Tsukino-Con, you never know what is going to walk across this stage. This year we have a record number of entries, a total of 29 different entries for a total of about 85 minutes runtime. Our contestants this year will be competing in two categories: the craftsmanship, which took place during the pre-judging earlier during setup, and also the performance stage, which is the stage act that will be coming up right now. They'll be competing in two different skill levels. There is novice and advanced. And yeah, two skill levels, novice and advanced. And so, judging them will be our lovely judges. First we have Rose, who is a powerhouse extraordinaire. We have the talented and lovely Astra Crompton, Tsukino-Con and K-Con veteran. We have our wonderful seamstress friend, Juliana. And of course, my one true love, Mary Jane. Now that we know who will be judging our contestants, I think it's about time for us to have a cosplay contest. What do you guys think? think you have a little bit more energy than that. Who here is ready for the Tsukino-Con cosplay contest? But before that, a word from our sponsors.
Hi everyone. So I have a feeling I probably don't even need to ask. I probably know the answers, but who in this room loves cosplay? And who in this room loves cute animals? Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you on a furry convention. Actually, as it turns out, if you want to get some amazing professional photographs of the cosplays that you're wearing today, head on down to the cosplay photo booth. So if you just head down to the left when you leave the auditorium, check them out after the show. All the proceeds are going to the SPCA, and they do amazing cosplay photos, as well as photos with some of our guests for a really reasonable price. So I think after the cosplay contest, if you want to check them out, from 3 until 4:30, they've got some time set up if you want to get photos with any of the guests at the convention this year. And then from 4:30 onward, if you want to get shots of your awesome costumes, then yeah, maybe check that out. Aside from that, I'm really excited because out of all the cool things there are to do at Tsukino-Con, my favorite thing is every year to just see all the amazing talent of everyone. And I mean, all the contestants, they're taking 3 hours out of their busy Saturday at Tsukino-Con to show their costumes off to you. So I just want to get one big round of applause for everyone. So and it's so awesome because all the different talents that people have. It's so cool to see that every year. The diversity of different genres. You see costumes from video games, manga, anime, all that. It's amazing. But I guess the most important thing to keep in mind, cosplay is consent. To have fun.
All right, how about we get this thing underway now? Okay, first up we have Natalie Fisher with their skit, What Is This Feeling? Cue me when you're ready.
What is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing, my head is reeling, my face is flushing. What is this feeling? Fervent as a flame. Does it have a name? Shipping unadulterated shipping. For their clothes and looks are canon. Let's just say I ship it all. Every little part of her response makes my very heart begin to fall. With simple hearted shipping, there's a strange exhilaration in such tones of fascination. It's so pure, so strong. The word you admit, it came on fast. Still I do believe that it can last. Like that will be shipping through my whole life long.
Did the phantom future ship too much? How do we stand it? We are so confused. There is Harry, we don't need to seek the pairing, but we're not all in a sick show.
Well, these things were sent to us. Poor small anchor forced to realize all the ships that I've been developed. Just want to tell you, we're all on our side.
They share your shipping.
This feeling so sudden and new.
Unadulterated
I felt the
shipping.
moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing, my head is
Next up, we have Demon Punk Angel Cosplay as Warrior Queen Bowser from Super Mario. Next up, we have Kota Cosplay as Armored Peach from Super Mario. Next up, we have Final Form Cosplay as Endeavor and Todoroki from Boku no Hero Academia.
Son, it disappoints me to say this, but you've been failing to surpass All Might's project. So today we'll start by increasing our heroism factor by picking out something of utmost importance for any hero. I'm talking about your theme song, Shoto. You'll need something that encompasses who you are as a person.
Oh, so like...
I'm going to stop you there. It's much too dreary. You need something more upbeat and lifting. Shoto? More like Noto. Absolutely not. Don't ever show me that garbage again. No. We need something that appeals to the masses.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Stop this, Shoto. You not see where we are. Don't start that. Especially not with so many Disney-loving weebs out there. Let's go. We'll figure this out another day.
Next up, we have Trash and the Boys with their act, Damn It, Sadie. Hey, it's PG-13, you can't say that. I don't know. I'll allow this.
I've got something to say. I really love the skillful way that you beat the other girls to the bride's bouquet. The river was deep, but I swam it. The future is ours, so let's plan it. Just please don't tell me to can it. I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet, I love you. The road was long, but I ran it. There's a fire in my heart, and
Alright, next up we have Winterby Cosplay as the Beast from Over the Garden Wall.
Wayward souls and wander through the darkness. There is a light for the lost and the needy. Sorrow and fear are easily forgotten when you submit to the soil of the
Alright, next up we have Nadia as the Wanderer from Journey. Alright, next up we have Bryce Raven as Mami Tomoe from Madoka Magica.
Off with your head! Dance to your death!
Next up, we have Ame Mears as Optimus Prime from Transformers. The struggle is very worth it. Next up, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, we have Digidoll as Team Skullgrunt from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Next up, we have Shinpuru Cosplay. Oh, and we now introduce you to the greatest magician of Old Corona.
I don't work with magic. Well, at least not magic, and I'll make my cake toast. My assistants. I've been studying the detrimental con, which I figured that maybe the right word is better.
encasing my dad.
Encasing? What are you saying?
Come see for yourself. You can help. I know you can help.
It's a state of emergency here. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Not right now.
No. Listen to me. My dad doesn't have much time. You are the only one who can help. Rapunzel, please.
Next up we have Neat and Work, or NEET and WRK. WORK. I am so smart, SMRT. With their act, Forceful Job Search.
Yes, that's right. I'm here representing work, and you guys are all here representing NEET, of no employment, education, or training. I mean, how many people here actually have a job? All right, now look around at those of you who have done something with their lives, okay? How's it feel? Okay, now all hope is not lost for you. I can get you some jobs in mining. I've got some friends there. I'm just going to
Alright, next up we have Bluebell Maid Cosplay as Male Poison Ivy from DC Comics.
Baby, can't you see? It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no
Bless you. Next up we have AMR and The Real Trancy with their act, Why We're Banned from Shakespeare's Plays. I look forward to seeing what this is.
Playing princess again? What? Upset Prince Sebastian isn't here to see.
Shut it, Eloise.
Tisk tisk seal. What? Care to challenge me, lily-livered boy?
Oh, please. As if you even have the amount of brains I do in my elbow.
Starveling!
Fleshmonger.
Stockfisho!
Scout companion.
Blueberry!
Oh, that's it!
What are you doing? Ciel?
Eloise!
But you can go that way, I don't really care. Alright, next up we have Red Lirio as Elphaba from Wicked, the musical.
Someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change. Until I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love I think I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. Life's an defying gravity. Kiss me good.
Next up we have Angelic Melody Idols. Cosplaying from Love Live. Let me know when you're ready. Now, before we continue on here, there's one little thing that I forgot to mention. Now, in previous years of the Tsukino-Con cosplay contest, typically we've run our classes mixed. This year, actually, we did not do that. All the acts that you've seen before you just now were all under our novice class. Not that you'd be able to tell from how god-dang talented everyone you just saw are. Am I right, Tsukino-Con? That being said, now it's time to see what our advanced class is bringing to the table.
Spicy.
Oh, come on. You're all a good bunch. Who's ready to see them? Okay. First up in advanced, we have cosplayers assembled with their act, Levi Hates Surprises.
Survey Corps, fall in!
Who dressed you this morning, Gator? Your mother? That's rich coming from you, horseface. You couldn't even dress yourself right this morning. I mean, what's with that cape? It's not like we're actually flying on a mission. Shut up.
Roll call! I got this. I got it. Why don't you go discuss or please talk? All right, today's the day. Because you're going to be on my watch. Now, Sasha, you were on cake. How is that going? So tasty. I mean, great. Almost ready? Great. Go see you. Erin,
Yes.
how is the silverware situation?
I've been finding it all over the place, sir.
Really? So weird. Pick that up, will you?
Yes, sir.
What do you
I'll give them a hand. How about another hand for them as they're... Alright, our next act is Ciel at Celestial Seas as Ciel Phantom Hive from Kuro Shitsuji. I'm surprised he didn't have a butler to grab the door for him. Next up, we have General Celeste Cosplay as Umi Sonoda from Love Live. Alright, our next act is Dark Ninja Raven with their act, I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Take a little minute here to get set up.
Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about. You're joking. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. This can't be the right guy. He's ancient. He's ugly. I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seat now if I don't die laughing first. Well, Miss Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you aren't shaking, there's something very wrong. Cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, whoa, I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Well, if I'm feeling fancy and there's nothing much to do, I might just cook a special batch of snake and spice stew. And don't you know the one thing that will make it work so nice? A roly-poly Santa Claus to add a little spice. Whoa, ooh, whoa, I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses. You're joking, you're joking. I can't believe my ears. Would someone shut this fella up? I'm drowning in my tears. It's funny, I'm laughing. You really are too much. And now, with your permission, I'm gonna do my
my stuff. What are you going to do? I'm gonna do the best I can. Oh, Santa Claus, before you even see yourself right now. I mean, really, I don't know what the big fuss is all about in the end. Yeah! Oh, the sound of rolling dice to me is music in the air. 'Cause I began with Boogeyman, although I don't play fair. It's much more fun, I must confess, when lives are on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours, oh boy, now that'll be just fine. Release me fast, or you will have to answer for this heinous act. Oh, brother, you're something. You really put me in a spin. You aren't comprehending the position that you're in. It's hopeless. You're finished. You haven't got a prayer. 'Cause I miss Boogie Boogie, and you ain't going nowhere.
Alright, our next act up is Tim Cosplay as Dilando Alberto and Shesta from Escaflowne. Alright, our next act up is Honey Blaze Cosplay with their act, I'll Be a Hero.
Late at night, I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. Okay, actually, no, screw that. I'll be the hero. I'm gonna be my own hero. Another night, I'm gonna be strong and I'm gonna be fast and I'm gonna be fresh from the fight. Midnight
It's getting her goddamn costume to save place. It doesn't happen. I don't know what pro heroes use, but it's magic.
Our next act up, oh, this is gonna be a hard one to follow. We have KS as Tensei and Chenyan from Game JX3. One more time for them. Next up, we have Royal Berry Cosplay as Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
She glanced this way.
Alright, you know it's a good song, but we do have a couple of people to get through. Speaking of which, next up we have Boyfriends with their act, Be More Chill. Or at least we will very shortly once it changes the microphone battery.
How about that airplane food?
Comedy gold.
What's up with you heard of video games? Graham will help.
I question is important.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic.
Who's Mike Check?
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, screw it. Just use mine.
Thank you. Is this working? It is.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, dude. Yeah, bro? I got something I wanted to get off my chest. You do? Hey, dude, we've been best friends for a really long time now. Yeah, dude. There's something I need you to know. Okay. Remember the time we went surfing and I almost drowned? You dragged me to the beach and performed CPR. Well, no homo, but that's the day I fell in love with you. No homo, that's the day I knew you were mine. Looking into your eyes made me realize that no homo, your lips touching mine changed my life. Bro, are you saying what I think you're saying? Yeah, I think so. Well then, yeah, dude, I totally get what you're saying. You do? I've been waiting to tell you for so long. You feel the same way too. Remember that time at Disney World when I ate that giant turkey leg? Yeah! And I started choking until you came along. Yeah, I can. No homo, but that's the day I fell in love with you. We're so not gay. No homo, that's the day I knew you were right. Your body pressed into mine, somehow didn't cross the line.
Why would it have?
Homo, but that day changed my life. The outside world might see us as gay, but bro, we swear we're not. We're just two bros chilling out, and I think you're really awesome. What? Snuggle with you under the covers. No homo. Spitting with you just like we're lovers. No homo. Our lips touch for a minute or two, but no homo. It's okay with me if it's okay with you. It totally is. No homo. Well, let's find an apartment together. No homo. Let's save money by sharing a bed. Looking into your eyes made me realize that I love you more than you could ever know. My bro. No homo.
Alright, our next up is Devana as Ragyo Kiryuin from Kill la Kill.
Ich möchte stark arbeiten, weil unser Person größer ist.
Du fragst
our last act up, but certainly not our least. You might remember them from last year. I think they did pretty good last year. Let's see how they do this year. I don't want to say that we'll be seeing about the same, because I think probably going to get blown away. It is my pleasure to introduce our last act of the night, Susume Today, with their act, Happy Party Train. All right, so that was our advanced class of contestants. Now, you think they delivered? I'd say they did pretty good. Now, here comes the hard part.
That's what she said.
My lovely judges, as talented as you are, you're gonna have a hard road ahead of you, because now it's your time, to determine our awards. That being said, it's now time for our 20-minute intermission, where our judges are going to take the time to attempt to decide who gets what award for this contest. That being said, for the next 20 minutes, you are free to leave the room, grab a bit of fresh air, and then when we come back, we'll figure out who wins this thing.
All right. The time has come to find out who wins. So again, thank you one more time to everyone who came out today to show off your costumes. This contest, there'd be no reason to come if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much. So just to let you kind of know the rundown on how the award presentations are going to work here. If you have an award, or if you are the recipient of an award, just come up on stage. We don't have the awards for you yet. We're going to print off these beautiful personalized awards for you. So if you just want to hang tight, at least one member of your group, if you're part of a group, if you just want to hang tight here until we print it off, because we just want to make sure that you get your prize for all of it. So, without further ado, as well, if you were a contestant or are just tuning into this room, tomorrow at 11 a.m. in ECS 104, we're going to be doing the rebroadcast of today's cosplay contest. So if you missed it or want to watch again, there you go, first priority. If not, it goes on YouTube later. So, without further ado, I am going to pass this over to Rose, who is going to be presenting our Judges' Choice Awards.
So let me start by saying that Judges' Choice Award is a pretty big award, but we didn't want to limit it to just one award. So we don't even have one, we don't quite have two, we don't even have three, we have four to give today. So, yeah. This first Judge's Choice is all about presentation. We wanted to give something to a walk-on group. There's quite a few walk-ons this year, but this group had a really amazing presentation. They really spoke for itself, what it was. Their presence was really there and connected, and they're fantastic. So, you know, give it up for KS Cosplay. You may go back to your seats. We will have your certificate for you after the show. Wait, stay here. Stay here. Don't listen to me. This next Judge's Choice is what we consider a very, really good, strong up-and-comer. And we want to give it to Emma Mears and Optimus Prime. Our third Judge's Choice, literally I don't have words to describe how amazing this one was, so I'm going to have someone do it for me.
So part of the judging was for costume and construction, and this one blew us both away. Not only because it was not just how can I make this as close to the original as possible, but how can I improve upon it? So for this cosplay, this person not only did a beautiful rendition of a costume that doesn't get a lot of air, but also did the research to make it historically accurate. So this next one is for Royal Berry with her Belle cosplay.
She even painted up the book. Like, take a look afterwards, too. It's an experience. And our last one. For the judge's choice, anyways. Okay, so you're going through the entire show, and you're thinking, okay, there's a bunch of walk-ons, a bunch of skits, and then something comes on that, like, whoa. The entire show, the entire audience is all wrapped up. There was a moment where everyone and the energy in here was just incredible, and it was a show-stopping performance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Honey Glazed. Congratulations, you guys. This is the Judge's Choice winners right here.
We also have 2 craftsmanship awards. So these were again broken up into novice and advanced. And out of all of the work that was done today, there were so many amazing pieces. But there were 2 that really stood out for us for the attention to detail, the amount of time invested, and most importantly, how diverse these people were with their creativity. They had so many skills that they brought to the table, and it really showed in a beautiful end product. So for our Craftsmanship Novice Award, Demon Punk Angel, please come on down. And for our advanced category, Tim Cosplay.
Up next we have our performance awards, same case for both novice and advanced. For the novice category, we're giving it to the songs from Ice and Fire. Sorry, I've been front of my throat. Final Form Cosplay, and Never Been Done Already. As for our advanced category, these guys were fan favorites from previous years and may well be the idols of tomorrow. However, it is Susumi today.
All right, and well, we certainly don't have a lot more room left on the stage here. Luckily, there are just 2 more awards to present. So these are Best in Show, so these are people who not only shone in their performances, but their costumes were top-notch as well. So, first of all, for the novice category, this one is going to go to Winterbee Cosplay. Like, sincerely, psychologically embarrassed. And last but not least, this group had me in stitches. Their performance was amazing. Cosplayers assemble. guys are cool with it. If anyone would like to get your photos, that was probably a good time for that as well. We'll have your awards shortly, so as long as one person from each group can just hang tight here, that would be fabulous. Thank you everyone who's stayed till the end, and I hope we'll see you next year.